Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. I know. And here we go again. Do you guys realize that it is the last day of January 2026 already? Oh my gosh. How is everybody doing? 1 month of 2026 gone. I know. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer to the end you get, the faster it goes. For sure. I can't believe it's done. I mean, it'll be done today. But tomorrow is February 1st. We have, let's see, next month, anything. We have Valentine's Day coming up next month, and that upsets a lot of people, makes a lot of people very happy too. Remember, my address is in the phone number. I like salted chocolate caramels. I'm just kidding. You know that's not healthy for me. It doesn't mean that I don't like it. But Valentine's Day is next month. That's halfway through the month, and it's just going to go fast. It's going to go super fast. I do believe there's only 28 days. It's not a leap year this year. I have a hard time keeping track of that, so I depend on my phone to keep me in line with dates and times and stuff like that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's say hi to people and let's catch up. Let's see, is this doing its thing? It's doing its thing. Yep, we're doing our thing. We're all doing our thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, good morning. Old Pilon is in the first place, of course. Love you, Old Pilon. The day must be going at least normal for you, right? And my muddy mess. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Chu is in the house. Hello, Chu. Good to see you. Tom Kingery, the real Tom Kingery, as opposed to the fake one. I want to see who the fake one is. Why does it delete previous comments? I've been making comments for over a week now, and they all keep disappearing. Do you mean in this live? Are you trying to beat Old Pilon? Is that what you mean? I don't know. You're trying to beat Old Pilon. Anne seems to think they disappear daily, I think 12 hours or so. So you can't do it, like go through all of them and make a comment super early. Maybe so. I don't know. We'll have to test that out. Keep doing it, Tom. Get it closer and closer, or actually do it so we know it happens, and then move farther and farther away. Maybe hit the 11-hour mark, and then work your way backwards and see when it disappears. Because I know Old Pilon leaves comments way before this starts. Treasure hunting Neil is out in the house. Great to see you. But lots of fun playing message tag. For sure. Oh my gosh. We could figure that out. You guys could do that. You guys are smart like that. The Bad Idea Lab is in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Maddie's Nifty Creations. Maddie, how are all those ducks and chickens and all that faring? I know you guys have had some interesting weather. Thank you so much, Papa Ross. I love you. Oop, I can't make my buttons do what they're supposed to do. Oh no. Roman with Ringo's in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Down we go. You guys' support means everything to me. It's so amazing. John Mayo's in the house. John, please say hi to Audrey. Let's see. MD Kishner's new in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hello and welcome. Oh, salted chocolate caramels. Yes, for sure, right? Granny doesn't need them. Granny loves them. Valentine's Day for some people is a big deal. They get really upset. Some people do. Some people have fun on that holiday. Lots of fun. I wish I would have stopped and took a picture of a house I saw. It's so decorated with Valentines. It's crazy. It's all Valentined out. If I have a chance to drive by it and it's in my schedule, I'll stop for a minute and do a quick short on the house. I've never seen a house done up Valentine's, but this house is totally done up. Growing up as a kid, I wasn't a very popular kid at all because of my learning disabilities. I was actually thought about as a retarded girl. So I know we won't worry about that. That's the story. Some of you guys know, some of you don't. It doesn't matter. It's my past to help me become who I am. Anyway, but I didn't have a lot of Valentine's. And then none of my husbands were very much into it. So it was just like another day of the year. I don't get sad or depressed about it. To me, it's just another day. It's like every day. It's like Christmas isn't that important. Someday around Christmas, we will get together as a family. That day is important. Thanksgiving isn't important to me. It's just another day on the calendar. Someday around Thanksgiving, my whole family will get together. And we do that now because there's 7 children, 9 grandchildren. There's all the people who are married in. These all the other sides of the family. And we find it's better to find one day around the holiday that we could come together peacefully and have a great meal and hang out and not be in a hurry to go somewhere else. And so that feeling of not doing anything on the holidays or the special days of the year just isn't in my DNA. It's not. But some people get really sad and depressed. And then some people get really excited about it. What are you? Do you get excited about the holidays? Are they another day of the year to you? Do they depress you? We found my mother actually on Thanksgiving. She died, I think, the Monday before because she was in the close. She was at my house before. But we found her on Thanksgiving, which put a damper on the next year's festivities, but it wasn't actually the Thanksgiving day that it put a damper on, because we don't usually do things on Thanksgiving. Just a couple of the girls were going to check on her that day for lunch because we were doing something the weekend after, and that's how that happened. But some people are really upset about the holidays. How do you feel about the holidays? Papa Ross is in the house. Hello, Papa Ross. Great to see you. Down we go. Down we go. Valentine's Day is depressing. See? He finds it depressing. Anne says the Valentine's Day is a Hallmark holiday, just a gimmick to make money. There you go. That's right. But so is Christmas. Okay. It was Jessica who pulled back Christmas for our family. She says, why are we not having a cake? It's Jesus's birthday. So while she was growing up, every year we had a cake on a birthday cake on Christmas because it's Jesus's birthday. But how many people even think about that? Right now, door dashing is super low. Okay, today I'm going to go out and today's my day off. I blocked a period of time with Uber Eats just to go check it out on my day off and see how that goes. It doesn't pay daily, though. It pays weekly. I like the daily paying. I think there's something I can do about that to change that. But January, February, and March are going to be really slow at door dashing, and that's because people are broke. And they're broke because all of their Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Christmas bills are coming in and due. Okay. And then if they work any seasonal work, their work is low too. So their money is low too. And so it all has a chain reaction. And Christmas has gotten to be a place where you get things and you give things. And it has nothing to do with the backstory of it, right? So it makes it hard for me. I'm not bah humbug. I love getting together with the family. I love all that stuff, but I'm not bah humbug, okay? It's just another day of the year. Unless you're looking at it from the religious side of the world. And it's definitely not a reason to go into debt. If you can't do cash, don't do Christmas. Don't buy presents. Okay, we don't buy presents as a family anymore. We might do a Secret Santa, and that's a $25 commitment. That's it. Or we might do a white elephant, which is again is a $25 commitment. That's it. As a family, that's it, because nobody can afford it. Nobody can afford it at all without putting it on credit cards. So we don't do it. Adam Wise is in the house. Great to see you, Adam. Good morning. Jim Steele is in the house. Good morning. Morning, Kelly. Bad week. My ex-wife died Tuesday. I am so sorry for your loss, Jim. I know you still were close with your ex-wife. You still did stuff with her and stuff like that. I'm super sorry, Jim. That's hard. That's hard. Thank you, Papa Ross. Remember, you guys, monthly we do a super chat giveaway. Every time you give a super chat, you show up on my main list. And then, the first live or the second live of the next month, we go back to the month that you gave the super chat in, and we do a duck race. And you're entered as many times as you give super chats. I have a super chat goal going. 5 a chat. Whether or not we actually make that goal or not, your name still goes on the list, and you still get in the race. And I think it's true that if you even do it on a video that you're watching, giving a thanks or a super chat that goes to that same list, and we put you in the race. So anytime, okay? It doesn't. We don't have to hit our goal to be able to do that. I made my post 12 hours out last night, saying 12 hours until start. Okay, good. Ann has it under control. Thank you, Ann. Ann's checking it out for me. I can count on her. Boom, boom, boom. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. Say hi back for me, please. Anita's in the house. We got Madtown Magnet Fishing Adventures. Good morning, Anita. Good to see you. I think it's probably afternoon where some of you guys are. It's still morning for me. Adrian's in the house. Great to see you, Adrian. Good to see you. The Bud Files is in the house. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Down we go, down we go, down we go. I am sleepy today. I got really good sleep, but I still am. Why would anyone only need one day to be told I love you? Oh, good point, good point. So send me chocolate anytime, Bad Idea Lab. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Just another day, Bill says. Yeah. There we go. We don't observe holidays. Yep. And is that religion or is that purpose? Just personal. There's a lot of religions who don't observe the same holidays. Is that a religious thing, Neil, or is that just a personal choice? I don't observe holidays. I work 24/7. I work all the time. Just because it's a holiday doesn't mean I take it off. Right? In fact, I went to try and DoorDash on Christmas this last year and Christmas Eve. And just the lack of places open is like, okay, I'm going to go and take the day off. Not because, and then I went and did YouTube stuff. I just changed where I'm working, right? But I still work. Oh, my. It's a day to me, but Audrey is for the holidays. Yep. I like bah humbug. Oh, no. That's why you don't see us saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Oh, I still all say that. It's a season. You know what I mean? But I understand that, too. I understand that. I get that. If you come up to me and say Happy Hanukkah, I'll say it back to you, even though I don't do Hanukkah or, Ramadan or any of those other holidays are not the ones I grew up with. But if you wish me that, I wish it back. Whatever your holiday is, whatever your thing is that you guys do or whoever does. Ooh, that made a funny sound. Bad Idea Lab said, check out your channel and subbed, Adrian. There we go. That's what we're here to do. Help everybody grow. I work retail, so work around it. Yeah, I know that. I've done Safeway for years. I have 20 years of Safeway, guys. And holidays, they're double time and a half pay. If there's a holiday and I was working at Safeway and I wasn't salary, I was there at the holiday. And when I was the assistant manager, I was stuck there at the holiday. But as I became manager, I got to not do that. But yeah, because when I was on hourly, it was double time and a half. You betcha I'm working. If I can work an 8-hour shift and get paid a whole bunch more. Liked and posted on Tuesday Live. Thank you. Commercial. Yay. Hi, Maddie. Down we go. Are we catching up? Catching up. I'm caught up. How's that happen? It must be too many people sleeping. Yeah, right now we only have 11 here and 32 have viewed it. Yes, I work the holidays to get the extra money. Absolutely. And it has been for a long time. It's just been a day of the year. If you guys got StreamYard, make sure at least once you share this out. I have yet to know if I've gotten $25 off this. Whoever goes through this link to get StreamYard gets $10 off. The person who it's linked to gets $25 back. Yeah, Johnny worked the holidays while many coworkers don't work it. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I can get double time and a half, I do it. And then I was working up north, not down here, but up north where things are still open all the time when I was living in Linwood. I worked on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, door dashing. And I door dashed to one house on Christmas Day, and the guy paid me $60 for the run. And when I got there, he handed me $100 bill. So one run, and it probably took me an hour to get the stuff he needs because the lines were bad while the store was still open. And it wasn't a big order or anything. It was just a few things. Okay, how do you say no to a $60 order, first of all, especially? And then I had to do a little driving, and there was a little bit of snow, but it wasn't so bad. And I think I had the Subaru then, which was really great in the snow. And when I got there with this bag of groceries, plastic bag of groceries with a few things in it, he handed me $100 bill. I was like, "Are you sure?" And he says, "Absolutely, it's Christmas." So how do you not? That one order that maybe at most was an hour to shop it, get there, get back into the earning zone, was $160. There's very generous people out there. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. So how do you not, right? So let's see. January. How has January gone? January has gone pretty well for me. The channel keeps growing, sort of like all on its own. I don't know when it got to that point, but it did. Somewhere along the line, it just happens. I am behind on comments, answering comments. We're at 314,151 right now. Okay. There's over 500,000 views in the last 28 days and over 16,000 subscribers. So after a while, things just keep going. I don't think about watch hours or anything anymore. It just keeps going, right? And there's at some point, I can't remember when it just kept growing, but I need to go and metal detect. But I think I need to do the Uber Eats thing today for a minute too. Oh, it's spiritual. It's commanded by Uada, our God. It's founded in Leviticus. I can't even say it. I've read it, 23. Okay, I get it. I thought it was spiritual. Yeah. I just think, Christmas has gotten so way off base, you guys. It really has. It's like Easter, right? We don't even do anything as a family as Easter anymore. We used to when Grandma was younger. Okay, as Grandma got older and I got older, we quit doing Easter. I know my kids do Easter for their kids, but it's getting Easter baskets and stuff like that, and it's not a big family meal anymore. I can remember when I was younger and had the first big house, I started having Easter dinner for a while. And then people just got busy because I have to go to the in-laws or have to go to the outlaws. And then it just got, okay, let's not do it anymore. But Easter has become a big thing about baskets and candy and stuff like that. And it's commercial. It's all so commercial, And there's nothing wrong with that if you need an excuse to come together to eat. But I think you should just come together and eat every so often too. And, that's just how I feel about it. Right? I used to go to church on Christmas Eve, midnight mass. Yeah. I grew up Episcopalian. I moved into other churches after that because our church just kind of got old and died. It did. Weren't very many young people there anymore, which is odd. And then I moved and I, moved to that age. End of January means 1 month until the first camping trip being seasoned. Oh, yeah, she goes camping so much. Oh, Anne, I'm looking forward to your adventures. You see it in her videos. Neil says, Ahawa, Yahawa, right? Oh, Granny is so bad at that stuff. Neil, I am so sorry. Leviticus. Oh, it came to mind. Leviticus, right? That one's right. Oh my gosh. See, things come, things go, things come, things go. Oh my gosh. The empty pan is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Holidays are pagan. Yeah, a lot of people believe that, but whatever. Just got back to 1,555 subs. Kelly suggested I do shorts, and it works. It does. Shorts work. I don't know how many people I have to tell that to. Regularly scheduled shorts in advance grows your channel without you even thinking about it. Right now, we're working on, I've been doing the AI with Angie's been doing the AI off of her lives, and I've been putting those up at shorts. I don't put them all up. I put some of them up, and we started this for February. I think they're starting to roll out more in February. So there should be one short at least a day on a live to try and grow the live. But we are not This is not a giveaway or a metal detecting channel or live. I mean, a metal detecting live or how to live or party live, or you know what I mean? This is get together and chat about what's working with your channel, what's not working with your channel. And those who are here and not creators, your input is so important to us who are creators. But this is just about chatting about that. But Angie has been working longer than I have with the AI and the generated clips that they do. So we'll see how that works and what that builds too. Also too, I'm sure in the next month or two, we'll be rolling into nicer weather. So more people will be out. Remember, always choose going out before you choose staying in. Right. Down we go. Stephen Stark is in the house. Great to see you, Stephen Stark. Down we go. The weather is pretty cool here, and I haven't been camping in years. Yeah, I don't camp anymore. This girl, I'll sleep in the truck, but, I don't camp. I won't go put a tent up or anything like that. That's crazy sauce. And I don't want a trailer. Oh, my gosh. I used to think I wanted a trailer. But the more I'm out and about here looking at things, the more they have flat tires. They're broken down. There's this or that, and they're big, and they're expensive. I don't know. Today has a high of 59 and a low of 46. It is cloudy with a 50% chance of rain, but the rain isn't rolling in until about 10 p.m. tonight. But we all know that sometimes can be a big fat lie here. Right? We know that. It says one thing and then it's another, but it's fairly warm here right now. It's just wet, cloudy. The ground is super soggy. It's been raining a lot. We're heading south to find warm. There you go. Where's your first trip at, Anne? Where are you heading for your first trip? They're adventurous. See, maybe if I had a partner that liked to camp, it would be different. But, it just makes me tired. And, of course, if I didn't have that 4-dog thing happening. It sure does work. Yep, shorts work. I think that's what she's talking about. Empty Pan says, in 3 weeks, I'll be metal detecting the Treasure Coast in Florida. Ooh, I bet that's going to be nice. Florida makes me nervous because of the alligators and sharks. I don't know. Bill says, I posted my shorts on YouTube and they pulled it for obscene content. I said how I wash them first. How do I wash them first? I got one that got limited on the on advertising. This one got limited on advertising. The short. Where is it? Don't drop it. We won't open it up, but for some of you know what it says inside. Okay, and it uses the F word. I didn't think that was a problem, but it got hit for a limited advertising because it says the F word in it. It was a parking lot fine. Yep, I was surprised, but I didn't say it. I just showed it. I said, "Did you guys see it?" And then it got dinged because of the profanity, and I was really surprised because my channel is not set for children. My channel's set not for children. Looking for some pirate treasure. Nice. My food taste testing and preppers are going good. Awesome. It's amazing what shorts will do. Anne says, camper is worth the money if you actually use them. They are a money pit if you leave them sit. Yeah, a lot of people leave them sit is the problem, or they start it too old and they get a good year out of it, and then it's too hard to just do as elderly people. It's 19 here, the warmest in days. Oh my gosh, that's cold, Anita. That's cold. I got some for sale, Spanish silver. Very cool. If you're looking for Spanish silver, that's where you want to go say hey to. You're going to the Tennessee Smoky Mountains. Very cool. Very cool. Adam's in Florida. So is Bill now. Bill's in Florida too. Yeah, there's supposed to be treasure off this coast, but I never see it. Yep, too funny for sure. Hey, Mrs. Can-Do, how are you? Mrs. Can-Do probably is. No, it's Saturday. Maybe she's not working. I know on Tuesday she's always working. I don't know if she works on Saturday too, but she's probably doing other stuff at the same time. Did I miss Olin? Why am I not seeing Olin? I see a hello, Olin. I'll find you, Olin. You'll say something again and I'll get you. Jack is in the house. Hi, Jack. How are you? Good to see you. Audrey wants to know, how far are you from Eugene, Oregon? I'm a bit. Driving directions to Eugene, Oregon. Boom, I'm 204 miles, 3 hours and 40 minutes, almost 4 hours. So I am a bit. About 4 hours away because you're going to have to do potty stops, right? Thank you, Jim, for letting me know that. Adam, never tease a pirate. We're very excited because we're supposed to get like 32 degrees today. Woohoo! That's almost t-shirt weather for you, right? Why am I not seeing Olin? Olin, where are you? Wow. Okay, I'm going to say hello, Olin. Are you showing up on the other side? Oh my gosh. Olin, you're not showing up. What's the deal? Let's get this going. I haven't seen Olin on StreamYard. I didn't block him or anything. Oh my gosh. Olin. Everybody's saying hi to you. I'll say hi to you too. And same here, Anita. Not sure how long it has been since it's been above freezing. Not today, but later this week it's going to be 32. Nice. There you are, Olin. Why wasn't I seeing you before? People were saying hi to you. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Oh, no. I had a short video demonetizing in a country in Europe because of the detector I was using. Europe has been interesting. Okay. When I promote a video, I have to click to stay out of Europe. Yeah. Because right now, people are going to jail big time in Europe for anything they say online. Europe is just weird right now. Super weird. The UK, to be specific. Yeah, things are really weird over there. The freedom of speech is not a thing at all. You can actually go to jail very easy for things you say. You don't even have to do it. You just have to say. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's just crazy talk. Crazy talk. Yeah, very big time censored. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Which detector? Which detector was it, Bill? Hey, Bill, put that link up. Do you still have the link so we can all go look on it? Yeah. Jack, you said I'm from England and it's crap. Do you mean that it's actually happening or it's crap that it's not happening? Because that's what we get here is that so many people are going to jail because of things they say on social media and stuff like that. Is that really happening or is it crap that it's not happening? Do you know what I'm asking you? Olin says big snow there. Ooh, Olin, where you at, buddy? I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, things are getting interesting, folks. You know, I run around in a FAFO shirt all the time. It's happening, he says. He says it's happening. That's crazy. That is crazy, you guys. You know, it's really funny. I found this. I found Jesus. And he says, be thankful. Okay. I'm surprised that didn't get into trouble. Okay. My upbringing is Christian. My formative years was in an Episcopal church, and then I went to more of a general Christian church after the age group got way old in the Episcopal church, which seems to happen. I was told the difference in between an Episcopalian and a Catholic is that the pastors, the fathers, can get married. You can be divorced. Father Webb told me that when I was a kid because I really wanted to know what the difference was. And I'm going to say this, and this kind of might offend a lot of people, but being a white Christian woman makes anything that comes out of my mouth invalid. Right? Because I'm privileged of some sort. I must be racist. I must be sexist. I must have religious whatever. My family is so diverse, you guys. We have people from all over in my family. We are a mixed generational family. I just happen to be shiny. Okay. And the fact that I'm a Christian woman, I can't make certain statements or I'm, what would I know? Right. A lot of the times I raised my kid as a single parent, even when there was another parent around because, of alcoholism and other stuff like that. But things have gotten really weird. And my first husband was from Vietnam. His mom was Vietnamese and his dad was Chinese. They were Chinese. They never talked about the Vietnamese side of him like that's some sort of dirt, which I thought it was interesting. The most prejudiced people I've ever met. They even were more prejudiced than my grandma Jeanette Austin. And you guys know her. I've talked about her before. Another day I'll talk about her again if you want me to, but not today. Okay. Prejudice is in every race, religion, color, sex. It's everywhere. It's everywhere from all angles. I'm going to say this. I'm proud to be me, who I am, who I've become through my life. I'm proud of that. And whatever that means. And I'm proud of what I stand for. Okay. I stand for right even when it's hard. Jack says it's happening. Quest metal detectors. I will find it for the next week. Perfect. Thank you. Olin's from East Tennessee, but Ann is going to go to Tennessee to chase the sun. Bill says he is shorter than I thought he would be. I know, right? I thought that was so funny because I was having one of those moments because I've been working so hard. I'd been working so hard, so many hours, and the money just wasn't there. And I know why the money is not there. I knew the money wasn't going to be there in January, February, and March because of spending habits. It started in November 1st. And I knew that time of year just slows down, and a little bit the tourists will be back and things will start picking up again money-wise. And there'll be $200 days again. There just hasn't been. We're doing good if we make $100 right now. And that's putting in a 10-hour day. And if you do the money for math, that's sucky. Super sucky. So I was having a piss poor attitude moment, and I found Jesus. I was delivering to one of those houses of one of the poor people who don't drive, who, when I deliver to their house, I'm paying for the delivery. It's that low of money. I think it was $3.75. Not worth my time. I still do it because I know these people don't have money and they don't drive. And I try to do it with a joyous heart because it's the right thing to do. And I looked down on the job while I was going in my mind, and I found Jesus. And he said, be thankful. And I was like, that's right. And then I got done with the day. And after putting in that whole day's work, okay, putting gas in the car, buying something to eat for $10 so I didn't have to come home and eat. I mean, I spent less than $10 on food. I walked away that day with $50, and I had put in 10 hours. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I found Jesus, and Jesus reminded me to be thankful. And then I thought about my mother, and my mother would say, hey, look it, quit whining. You got your car is full of gas. Your stomach is full. And you're walking out of the day with $50 you didn't have before. Okay. Same thing. The day I found this, and we'll flash it real quick. The day I found that, I was walking through the parking lot and I just wanted to click off and go home because the orders weren't coming. Right? How you look at things are super important. Super, super important, right? Ronnie is in the house. Great to see you. Ann says, we grew up Catholic. Yeah, I grew up a divorced Catholic. My parents weren't divorced at the time. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. Torchy's in the house. Great to see you, Torchy. Just making waffles. Ooh, waffles sound good. I haven't had those in years. Years and years. 5 miles in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. Down we go. Down we go. Here we go. Ron is at it again. Boom, baby. You rock, my friend. Sharing out links. I love it. I love it. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Oh, here's the link. Okay, wait. Papa Ross. We're going to get that over here. Okay, we're going to stop it. Boom, stop. Okay, I'm going to watch it afterwards. I have it saved on the other screen. Olin says, you go, girl. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Jesus is a man-made entity that you found is actually the grandson of a Catholic priest. Oh, you know, we can get on to the religious stuff. And I'm going to speak generally about every religion out there and how I feel about that. All religions have a purpose. Okay, all religions have a purpose. And there's people who believe one way and people who believe another way and people who believe another way. I had this dream when I was little a lot, and I'd be walking with God holding his hand, and we'd be walking on this rainbow road up in heaven, and there was Jesus talking to a group of kids over here, being a very loving, calm Jesus. And there was Jesus and a group over here being a drill sergeant with a bunch of military people. And, you know, you'd see, I saw Jesus, and I was walking with God holding his hand. And I said, God, which one of us got it right? Because it was so important to me at that age in my life that I was right. I'm glad I've gotten older and past that point, because I'm never right. I try and do right at all times. And he, you know, oh, and then there was the cow. We passed the cow, you know, and they were petting the cow. They would never eat beef. You know, we were going down and down and stuff like that. And it was just all this religious stuff of different religions, pictures, right? God looks down at me. He said, none of you got it right. You're human with free will. You all screwed it up. It was like, oh, maybe I need to let go of being right. And maybe I need to see a bigger picture. Okay. Maybe I need to see a bigger picture and celebrate the differences in people. I don't go to church currently because I haven't found a church that I'm comfortable in. As I got older, I would see more and more churches be very, very righteous. People being very righteous. You know, we're right. Everybody's wrong. We're right. Everybody else is wrong. Okay. I think we can poke holes in every religion. Okay. I believe there's a Siberia beam of some sort. I believe there's a bigger purpose. I believe that we should do our best to do good even when it's hard. Okay. I believe in all this kind of stuff. Organized religion gets a bit legalistic for me. Okay. And any religion that's wanting to do harm to another religion is not good. Okay. I like to celebrate the differences in people. I like to do right because it's the right thing to do and because I have to live with myself. I have to wake up in the morning to know if I've done something wrong. You know right from wrong. We all know right from wrong. Okay. Oh, nobody's looking. Yeah, somebody's always looking, you guys. Whatever you call that is always looking, right? Whatever you believe that is, that higher being is always looking. Somebody's always looking, right? That's not why you do what's right. You do what's right because it's right. Not that it's easy. Just try and live a correct, right life. A life where you move forward and you don't do harm to others unless you're protecting yourself or someone else, right? So, I don't know. I've gotten so much more relaxed about the whole thing. And I'm really glad that we're not all the same. Me too. I bought a waffle maker. Oh, nice. I'm super thankful for my parents raising me without religion. It made my life stress-free. Now, that's an interesting concept, too. So you're an atheist or you're without religion. Okay. That's still a belief. Still a belief. And your parents did still instill with you a belief. And I think that's what our job is to do with our kids, is to instill whatever belief that we believe in into our kids. And in the end, as an adult, you make a choice. Okay. I have no problem raising any child with the attitude of right and wrong. Okay. But not having a religion is still a belief. And it's still a way to raise kids. It's very valid. But I bet they taught you right from wrong. I bet they still did, right? Believe in the correct way. Right. I hope you're making fun, Neil, because there was a period in my life I was going to be correct. I say to people all the time, if I knew as much as I knew when I was 15, damn it, I was 15, I knew everything. I was right. I knew everything. I was smart. I was intelligent. My way was correct. At 60, almost 62, I know nothing. The older you get, the more you find out what you don't know. So you know there's even more out there that you never knew about, that you never thought about. That's the future way. I was so smart when I was 15. Thank God I got past that. Thank you, Jim, for letting me know. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Joe, right? Yeah. Hi, Melinda Elliott. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh, hey, honey. Things happen. Thank you. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Oh, my gosh. Amen, Olin says. I can actually walk into any church, any synagogue, any temple of anything and be comfortable because I'm gaining knowledge of how another person thinks. And as I gain knowledge of how another person thinks, I can be more accepting of that other person to see what they were raised in, right? I draw the line in doing harm with children and animals. I draw that line, okay? You don't do harm. If your religion does harm to others just based on the fact that they don't believe the same as you, I draw the line there. But I am very comfortable going to any sort of thing like that, anything at all, to see how another person lives and thinks and why they think that way. Not to poke holes in why they think that way, but to have a better understanding. Okay? My mom used to say, thank God not everybody thinks like we think, or the world would be a very boring place. My mother used to always say, celebrate the differences. Okay? Doesn't change that I don't know right from wrong, okay? Right? I know right from wrong. And I'm not talking about religion right from wrong. I'm talking about right from wrong on a daily basis, right? I don't go kick the dog just to kick the dog, right? Would I kick the dog? Yeah, they're fighting, man. I'm in there splitting them up any way I can. I grab that little old lady, throw her up my roof, and give that Ollie Mae a good kick across the room real quick because she's jumping up on me trying to kill the other little old dog. Yeah, she gets a toss across the room, which sounds really mean. I know that sounds really mean. But if she's trying to kill the old dog just because, which she does, because, and I'm sorry, some people are going to say you should get rid of Ollie Mae, but Ollie Mae is not the problem. Chica starts it every time. I sit here, and if I can't, I usually can catch it ahead of time. So they're not together at all anymore because I'm tired of it. But before I got tired of it, she would start it. Ollie Mae would finish it. Okay, but once I say no, once I split them up, once I pick them up, right? It needs to stop. It doesn't stop for Ollie Mae. When she gets in that I'm going to kill something mode, she doesn't stop. And yes, I have taken my foot and slid her across the room a few times. But that's better than being bit. No, not an atheist. Okay, not an atheist, but just without religion. Yeah, I get that. I know the difference. A lot of people think religion is a bunch of people who are hypocritical. I seriously, in all my heart and soul, I believe that you cannot do bad all week, go to church on Sunday and be forgiven and all's over and better. Okay? You don't get to do that. You live a bad life. You don't get to go on Sunday and say, please forgive me, and all's forgiven. I know there's things in the Christian Bible that says Jesus will forgive all. Okay? Father Webb was a very wise man. He says, when you get to heaven, you're going to be surprised who's not there. And if you end up in hell, you're going to be surprised who's sitting next to you. Because it's not always going to be the person you think it's going to be. So do good because good is what's important. Live a good life. Live a correct life. Do what's right in all areas. I have like 30 waffle makers. Ooh, we know what Joe collects. Oh my gosh. I truly know less and less the older I get. Yes, you get that, right? Because you get exposed to more. And as you get exposed to more, you're like, wow, I didn't even think about it from that point of view. I didn't even think that was a thing. Occasionally, I get to talk to Dalai Lama, not in a religious sense, but in a teaching of humanity sense. Yeah, Dalai Lama has a lot of good things to say. There's a lot of good things out there. And there's a lot of things that go cross religion, too. You hear it in this religion and that religion and that religion, right? Right? Beth's been lurking. Hi, Beth. How are you? I like lurkers. Anyway, we try not to talk too much about religion and other stuff like that. Oh, you have a Stitch character. Oh my gosh, I bet your grandchild likes that. We try not to talk too much about religion because that gets to be a very hot topic. But I think, I don't know. I just think you got to do good. You just got to do good. And you gotta be happy that people are different than you. I'm happy they're different than me. That would be crazy boring. This is something I found recently. It wasn't since the last time we talked, but isn't that a memory card for something? I kind of want to try and figure out if I can find the pictures of it, but I don't know what that's a memory card. Be a do-gooder. Yeah, do good because it's the right thing to do, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I found an Allen wrench. There's our parking lot treasure. I always find stuff in the parking lot. I think people think I'm weird because I pick up stuff in the parking lots all the time. This I know is just like a metal ring or something, but it was just so flippin' shiny. Right? It was so shiny, but it's just a garbage piece of metal ring something. We found the Jesus. It's funny. And then I found a handful of parking lot coins. They're pretty rough. All of them are pretty rough. They need to be washed before I can actually see what any of theirs. After I got divorced the first time, I thought of this story. My ex-husband, we changed kids around. He says to me, I found Jesus. I was like, so mean. I'm so mean. I laughed and I said, I didn't know he was lost. Because he used to make fun of me for going to church. I went to church a lot before I became an adult. He's like, I'm sleeping in. It's Sunday. It's like, it's okay. I'm going to church. Anyway, and then after we got divorced, he hooked up with a church. Really charismatic. What do you call them when you laying on hands and all that stuff? Speaking in tongues. I went to his church a few times. I went to his church for a little bit too. But yeah, it's past me. That stuff is past me. Speaking in tongues and stuff like that, I don't get that. But that's okay. If that's what you believe in, then that's great. I think it's a group hypnotic thing, but that's me. And if you go to that church, that's fine. I would actually go to that church with you if they're having an event too, just to go. Why not? Anyway, I was so mean, and he just looked at me like, "Are you got to be kidding me?" But he was like, "I found Jesus." I was like, I didn't know he was lost. Granny, you're such not a nice person sometimes. But hey, it was the backlash from all the making fun of me for getting up and going to church, right? It took divorce for him to find Jesus. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if your computer doesn't have a slot for it, you can get a reader to look at it. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see what's on there. Cha-ching. Got a commercial. Hey, I found a silver ring in a parking lot. That's cool, paparazzi. Yeah, you find all kinds of stuff. You just got to look. Joe started at creating stupid ideas for a video group. Anyone want to learn how to melt stuff in a waffle maker? There you go. Somebody will watch it. It's an audience. Oh, already. Got another commercial. And it's already time. Oh my gosh. Boom. I really don't want to go do the Uber Eats thing today. I really want to have the day off, but I think I should go do it. So that's what we're going to do. Oops. Okay, if you don't want to give me the information I need, please do not type it in. We're going to get to that in a minute. Anne's always keeping me on time. Thank you, Anne. I appreciate that, actually, because I can get lost. It's really funny. I have no agenda. I have a little bit of, not anxiety, but boy, what are we going to talk about when this first starts up every time? Every time. So if any of you guys can come with topics, that would be great. Because a lot of times I'm like, hi, Fred Smith. How are you? Farmer Fred is here. But we always seem to find a topic. Okay, wait, let me look at this. So there's a few of you who didn't get to me last time, I thought. Let's see who didn't. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt didn't get to me, and Hobo Rob didn't get to me from last week. Remember, you have 1 week. I got Joe, I got John, I got Angie, I got Neil, I got Ron, I got Tabitha, I got Jim, I got Randy. But who didn't get to me was Corner Clubhouse Cobalt and Hobo Rob. Okay, remember, each and every time you win, you need to send me the information I need. I don't think I got this out yet. Oh, I did. Yeah, okay, here we go. And then this just beeped at me. I don't know what it said. Hold on. Pull it down like that. Pull it down like that, lady. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, I'm going to go off full screen back. Go back, go back. I don't know if we'll be doing this next year because we're going to either have a new president or our club won't be going. So I don't know if the club is going to do this because I don't know if some of you guys know this, but now when you sell silver and coins and stuff at Coin Show, you have to start charging tax. Okay. You didn't have to before, but now you have to start charging tax. So a lot of our show people are going down to Oregon where you don't have to. They're doing shows in Oregon, not up here. So I don't know if we're going to do this next year or not. This is happening though. Okay, so this is Grays Harbor Coin Club 63rd Annual Coin Show on March 7th at 4 p.m. They'll be doing a drawing. First place drawing is a $2.50 gold coin if you win first place. It is like this. It is not this coin, but it is like this coin. Okay. Almost the same as this coin. Now, if you are not interested in the coin, you can choose the $500 cash instead. So you get a choice of a $2.50 coin, gold coin, or $500 cash. That is up to you. There'll be 10 runner-up prizes of a silver coin. If you live in a country where we cannot send a silver coin, we'll figure out how much silver that is for that day. I'll sit down with President Paul and figure that out. And I will keep the coin and send you the cash. But that's only if you're somewhere where he cannot send the coin. Because I know there's some countries where you can't send gold and silver. Okay, if you're in that country where you cannot receive gold, just choose the $500. That's your choice. Okay, so again, it'll be on March 7th. That's coming up. It's a little over a month away now. And it's going to be at 4 p.m. the winners, okay? I need from you your channel handle, just like it's here. I need your real name, first and last. I need your address, and I need your telephone number. If you are not willing to send that stuff to me, don't enter, okay? And as a group, we decided that we were going to have this only let you get one each time. A lot of things on these lives, we decide as a group. There's my email. I'm going to get it up first so I don't forget about it, okay? Hi, Cameron. Not yet. Get that hashtag Koi Club in because we're just doing that now. Nice, Olin. Keep going. Think about doing shorts from your long form. People who have done that here says it works really super well, and that's how I've grown my channel. Okay. So let's get sharing this back out. I'm actually getting sleepy, but we're not going to go to sleep. We have to be out by 1 o'clock, so I'm going to do some housework, I think. I might sit down and finish that puzzle. I need to finish the puzzle. Okay, are you ready? If you want to buy these extra, I still have some. I think I'm under 100 now. But if you want to buy some on your own, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, make sure you send me an email. Okay, they're $1 each. Don't send it through Super Chats because this money is not mine. This money does not come to me. It all goes straight to the coin club. I'm making no money on it. What do you get on it, Kelly? Why do you do that? Because if I sell them those tickets, I get a prize. If my guy is chosen for the gold one, anybody that I sold a ticket to, my initials go on the back. I get a prize. And it supports our little coin club. So why the heck not, right? Hopefully, by the time I'm done, we will have sold at least 400 tickets, and hopefully I'll be the #1 person. If somebody beat me, that's awesome too. That's okay too. Because there's a lot of people who just sit down and buy themselves 100 tickets. Not me. Brewers is in the house. Good morning, Brewers. Okay. If you want to give these away either on your channel or on my channel, like some people have, remember, same thing, email, send the money through one of those other apps like I suggested, okay? Okay, good morning, Brewers. We ready? So we're doing 5 today. There's 18 people. You have a pretty good chance. Let's go. Who's the first one? Boom. Who's first? Who's first? Olin. Yay, Olin. Who's second? Suddenly I got sleepy. Oh my gosh. No, honey, it's fine. Brewers, you're supposed to have a life too. You need to have a life too, honey. This has to be second in your world. John Mayo. And John, you have to start sending me your stuff. I want an email from you each and every time you win one, John. Don't make me go look you up and try and figure it out. Remember, I'm #1. Yes, you are. And the right #1, not that other #1. Remember, we've decided as a channel too, you have 1 week to get a hold of me. So the people who did get a hold of me from the last live is Corner, Clubhouse, Cobalt, and Hobo Rob. You have it till the next live, and then that's 2 lives, which is 1 week, and you're gone. I'm just gonna write my name in. So I'm giving you 1 week to get the information to me. Okay, guys? I could look you up, but I'm not going to look you up. You have to get in line with everybody else and do the program. Not because of anything except that one day this channel will be at 1 million subscribers, and it will be too hard to do it any other way. Brewers, you're #3, buddy. See, you're late and you still get a win. I don't know about that. Feels like he just came in for the ticket. No, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing you. I hope you had fun last night, whatever you did. I hope you had fun today. Woohoo! Let me give you a bad time, buddy. I miss you. Papa Ross, yay! We got to win this, you guys. We have to win the gold. I don't care who here wins it. One of us needs to win the gold. I want that extra prize. Who's going to be the last one today? Oh, my. Boom. Treasure Honey Neil. Yay. You won too. Okay, that's it for today. Treasure Hunter Neil. I think I say your name wrong each and every time. That's okay. That's Grandma Kelly for you. So congratulations to everybody who won. Please get me an email if you're confused about the issue, and some of you guys helped me greatly. Remember, it's the Gmail account. We'll put it in one more time. Somebody will double check this for me because, you know, Granny never does typos. Okay, there we go. Remember to get a hold of me, please. That's how I keep track of this stuff. And if you say, but Kelly, I send you my information every week. I do not keep your information. Once this drawing is done, Paul will not keep your information. You will be shredded and properly destroyed of. So your information is kept secret. I had to dig through 12 inches of snow to get to the woodpile. Oh my gosh. Well, you should have stacked up more wood in the house. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you guys, it hasn't snowed yet here this year. Ooh, wood, knock on wood, if you believe in that stuff. It hasn't snowed here at all this year. We flooded big time, bigger than we've ever flooded, but we have not snowed yet. So Melinda has 12 inches on the way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You need some snow pushers, Brewer. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I don't have to deal with any of that. And we are warmed up too. Like I told some of you guys earlier. Yeah, 52 right now. We have a high of 59 and a low of 46. So that means clouds and rain. That also means a possibility of flooding, but I don't have any alerts right now that I have to pay attention to flooding because it also has a lot to do with the king tides, and I don't know what the king tides circle is right now. I don't know what it is. So it is Saturday. For you guys who don't have to work today, get out and do something. Get some fresh air outside. I'm going to go experiment with Uber Eats this afternoon. Ryan Hall said it would be a snowy winter. I don't even know who Ryan Hall is. It's nice and sunny here. Good. I hope you get out. We are warming too. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't mean that it can't suddenly pop down here again, but I'm super excited that there hasn't been any snow yet. We can just drive. A lot of you guys who go on my drives, just a little bit here, a little bit there. There's mountains that have snow. They sent me on one dash. Look at that. Seeing my thumb up. Is this going to happen today? That did a cool thing the other day. No, it's not going to happen today. Get my head out of there. Did it happen? Did it happen? No, it did something really cool the other day. Anyway, they sent me up on a dash that was 45 minutes north, which then you start getting into the Olympic Mountains. I was like going, oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. And I'm watching the temperature gauge in the car for the outside temperature because if it drips below 32, whatever looks wet is ice. It's not water, right? So that's one of the things we do. Good job, Bill. Bill has already got me an email. Anyway, I managed to get up there and back and didn't hit any snow, but I got worried when it showed me the route. I was like, ooh, it was a warmer day though, but down where I was, I'm in the valley, but that doesn't mean anything when you start heading up into the mountains, right? But we have snow all around us. So if we want snow, we can go find snow. If we want the beach, we can go find the beach. If we want to play in a lake, we have tons of lakes. If we want to play in the river, we have tons of rivers. I mean, there's just so much to do here, right? I really feel fortunate for living here, but I feel even more fortunate if my property doesn't actually get snow, because then that doesn't slow me down. Anyway, time to go. Time to get stuff done today. You guys have a great day. I love you. Oh, you know what's going on today? Isn't today the Florida hunt? I think there's a Florida hunt going on today. And if so, this weekend is going to have after this weekend, there'll be some amazing fun videos out. I think that's this weekend. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure the Florida hunt is this weekend. Look forward to videos on that. That should have been a good time for all to have. I think Angie and Rick's Family Adventures went there. Anyway, check it out, you guys. I love you. Have a beautiful day. I'll let you know how Uber Eats goes.